Clock's running. Don't waste it.
We are not here to unleash chaos. We are here to define it.
The final hour won't be boring.
Good morning. It'll be nice to have lunch with another couple, like normal people.
That's us, normal people.
What do you do after this?
Scott, I was talking to for about a year while we were getting this project. And Sly, I've known for about 20 years, which was very helpful in getting us together on this. We wanted to work with each other for a while. And then, Willa was, after those two was Willa. And that trifecta was enough. But then obviously when Mike Coulter gets involved, he just brings a whole nother element, which I really enjoyed having all those people to play with. I love that they were married spies. It's so, it's a duplicit relationship. There's secrets, and to have two stories split and interweave. I've always enjoyed movies like that. Definitely, you get to develop the people more, their characters more. You get to know, because they're not bouncing off another person. Individually, you get to know each character probably slightly better, and that's always fun. And then you can spend time one-on-one with that actor more. Spending time with Willa was great because she was doing fight sequences, and it was just about her. And when I was with Scott, it was just about him. And so I was able to have a relationship with them both, together and apart. The idea of to work with a master, and him allowing him, he allows you to direct. But what's nice is that if anything's not working, he can fix it quite fast, quite quickly, because of his, decades of filmmaking. And you watch him when he was coming in and out of the scenes, grabbing guns and learning Scott and doing, the spy stuff. He really knew guns really well, and so coming in and out of scenes, he would say what would work with the gun and not work with the gun. And previously having done, the movies he's done that are gun heavy, it was a delight to see how comfortable he was with ammunition and guns. Probably very 1980s. That decade had a lot of these movies. Coming out of the 70s, you had some action, but then you got to 1980s and steroids seemed to blow these things up, and box office was a big deal. So you started to see movies get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I think this harkens back to a 1980s type movie, maybe early 90s, where character was just as important as the explosion. And I believe these guys that are action heroes love to play characters too, so you're probably seeing more development with their point of view and how they're going to play the part, as opposed to just having explosions. Movie's not getting made, it's because of you. You can't put blame on anybody. That's an easy way out, and and I say that because you just have to make it. And making is your terms. How you're going to do it is up to you. It's so easy with all the technology that we didn't have. We started on film, cutting on film. The technology is there to make really beautiful work. You can travel all over the world with very less equipment. You can get into spaces with smaller cameras. So there's no really excuse not making a movie. It might not be perfect, but nobody's movie's perfect. The minute you say action, you're losing something every time. So I always say just make it. Go make it.
How do you know she's not playing you? Did she join ALARUM? This is an AA-12. Pick up one of these.
Good to work with you again.
Yeah.
Be ready for disaster. You can bring your army, you can bring it all. You're trying to defeat me, but there's no way I can fall in the end.
Inflict as much damage as you can.
Ever use a frag grenade?
I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable.
Two Americans against all your men. Go!
You can bring your army, trying to defeat me, but there's no way I can fall. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable.
The only flaw with this weapon is it makes everything too easy.